an airline ever does you wrong, dispute it with your credit card.
It's the latest social media finance fad.
Credit card companies have so much power. Dispute the charge with them.
Tutorials on how to dispute bogus credit card charges.
They ended up refunding me, and all is good and right in the world.
If a customer sees a charge on their bill they don't recognize, they have the right to call the credit card company and dispute. It worked for Don Kelly.
When I first saw the charge, I just thought it was a mistake.
He spotted an unexpected $47 charge on his bill. Frustrated after trying to reach the company in question, he then turned to his credit card company.
How quickly were they able to get you your money back?
It was within just a matter of days, and it was all done online, and it was very easy.
And he's not alone. $11 billion in chargebacks were paid out last year, up over 50% compared to pre-pandemic, and expected to rise 40% by 2026. But with payback just a few clicks away, it may be too easy, and some consumers are taking advantage, flat out lying that they didn't purchase an item that they really did. Others are disputing charges because they weren't happy with the product or service, and the seller wouldn't give them a refund. Credit card companies have even given it a name, friendly fraud.
People change their minds or their package is expiring and they haven't used it.
But it's far from friendly, and it's hitting businesses hard.
Good, keep going here. Perfect.
Brooklyn-based Pilates instructor Cassidy Pillars says every dispute means having to defend her charges to a credit card processor, costing her time and money due to chargeback fees.
Do you have any rough estimate on, let's say, last year, how much in fees you've had to incur?
It was between $500 and $1,000. When you're an extremely small business, it's a lot.
Her wish that consumers just would talk to her first.
Would you prefer that your customers just come to you directly?
I do. We are very flexible.
A useful tool for consumers, but making some businesses sweat. Brian Chung, NBC News, New York.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.